Buenos dias, amigos from the Lakeside area. And of course, many of you know this channel is ending. And I did put up a video saying the reasons why. They're all good. I just want to get back to doing things that I first done when I first came to Mexico 5.5 years ago, the first time. And things I still enjoy doing today, but I want to get back to doing them even more, and I'll have more time now that this YouTube channel is ending. But I want to say thanks. So first of all, I want to say thanks to all the Mexican residents. They're the best. I always say that. I've always had great experiences with Mexican residents since I first came to Mexico 5.5 years ago. Got off the plane in Mexico City, first time with a couple friends of mine. And also when I came back, I've been a solo traveler for the last 5 years back and forth to Mexico. And I'm a resident, really love it here. Now, I want to talk a little bit about how much people have helped me with this channel, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the Mexican residents who have really helped me move this channel along. The ones who have done the interviews, they've done interviews in both English and Spanish, or whatever their choice was. They've always had that opportunity, and they put up a lot of good interviews and different descriptions of what they're doing in Mexico, as well as many expat videos, interviews. I'm grateful for the expats who've helped move this channel along. I'm really grateful to all the viewers of this channel, whether one subscribed or not, or whether one left a comment in the comment section or not. I want to say thank you to all of you, and also people who put up notifications to this channel. I want to let you guys know that I've always loved the Mexico and always will. I've had a chance to explore Mexico 5.5 years ago before doing YouTube, and I'll tell you briefly about those towns. Maybe I'll get to them, which were. I'm going to talk really quickly about them. But first I want to say also, I'm grateful to the organizations that help the expats and the Mexican communities. I'm really grateful for them too as well. But many different people here in Mexico. But I also want to touch on really briefly some cities and towns I've been to. Now, a couple of them might not be in the channel description. I always encourage people to look into channel description of this channel just by tapping on the About section is one way. You'll see the About section. First I want to mention, you'll see videos, home, this, all, playlists, things, different. I can't remember them all, but go over to the About section, tap on that. You'll get a full description of this channel. Also tap on that little summary that'll give you a short description, a summary of the channel. Tap on that, you'll get a full-blown page. I'm going to refer to that because that'll help me through. I don't have an outline and I don't have someone else here to bounce ideas back and forth off of, so please bear with me. But I want to talk a little bit about my exploration for 5 years and how grateful I am to be in Mexico. And I want to talk, I did go to Cuernavaca, spent 2 weeks there, but on different occasions. Second time came back as a solo traveler, and have been a solo traveler ever since. Been in San Miguel de Allende 6 months, lived there for 6 months. Spent 5 days in Oaxaca City as well, or 5 days in Oaxaca City. Now, talk about the Lakeside. You guys want to hear about Lakeside? Okay. I've had an opportunity to really get involved with the Mexican people and the Mexican communities, and I'm very grateful to them. Very grateful. And I want to talk, just mention that the Lakeside area has many great towns you can go enjoy yourself in. And let me tap this because I'm running low on charge. I'm going to get through this real quick. Ahiheek. I've been there, been up in the hills and throughout the town of Ahiheek. And I actually have been exploring Mexico before starting this YouTube channel. So I've been there. I've been to, let's go through this. I've been to Chapala. Once again, exploring up in the hills and the whole town of Chapala, even before doing YouTube videos. But since doing YouTube videos, I've been going up in the hills there too as well. Hakotepec, have been up in the hills there too, exploring, and the town too. And I've been all through these towns. I love it. You must come here and visit, I would say. Also, I want to mention, of course, Ahiheek, San Nicolas de Abada. This is just outside of Chapala, another great place up in the hills outside of Ichhlahuacan. Anamoto Taxi, there too. You'll find that really fun. That town's another great. Any town I mention or I'm going to mention are all great places. Also, let me get through this, look at this a little bit. Been up in the hills of Tepehua once or twice. Love it there too. And have been to other towns around the Lakeside area, including San Antonio, West Ahiheek, Revere Stepler. I'm going back and forth a little bit. Of course, Chapala, San Nicolas de Abada, Santa Cruz de Santa Cruz de Soledad, San Juan, been up to Mezcala, and on the other side of the lake, also done exploring there too, up in Mazamitla, enjoyed it there, have been to also San Cristobal, San Luis Lozoyatlan, and wow, exploring, really grateful. Now, going up to Guadalajara, you're going to find also Guadalajara. I'm grateful to have been there. I've been there on many occasions. I go to whatever town or city I go to, I find music, culture, food, dining, museums, art, anywhere I go to in Mexico. I love going to those places. I've recently been in Guadalajara. I drove up there and back, and I went to an exhibition, world well known in the world, an exhibition, an artist who has an exhibition in the Guadalajara area. I love doing that, things like that. I love going to the malls. I don't know if you'd consider that exploring, that's shopping, but I do go to places like Zapopan, most recently in the last, say, 8 months, but I have been going to Tlaquepaque very much, and Tlaquepaque is a beautiful city next to Guadalajara, the city of Guadalajara. Wow, there's a lot of culture there as well, a lot of things to do you'd enjoy. And also, let me get through this. I hope I didn't mention a town. I've also explored the towns of Chantepec, the small towns. Many people don't go there, but I like going to Chantepec and El Chante as well, and have done videos there also. Those are great places. Try to get there if you can too. The cultural museums, wherever I go, in whatever city or town. I've been in the ones in Ahiheek, different places, discovered a lot of culture. Also in Chapala, all the lakeside towns, south side of Lake Chapala, those towns there. Wow, let me think, Hakotepec as well. I've been there many times as well, exploring there up in the hills, the culture, etc. I really love that, going there too. And I go to these places when I'm not shooting YouTube videos. Now, I want to talk a little bit about some of the other things I do and have done. Now, I have never, ever, when I first came to Mexico, never even thought about doing YouTube or having a YouTube channel. Now, I didn't start the channel until March of 2021. And once again, not even seeking out subscribers, very little. This channel, I'm going to say we, people who helped out with this channel too. This channel has generated 400,248 views. And once again, as for subscribers, only about 5% of the time, and currently have 1,100 plus subscribers. So happy to say that too. And contributing. A lot of people aren't aware. There are a lot of expats who come down here and contribute to the Mexican communities. And I'm fortunate I've been able to now. I retired at 57, took a pension, came down here to Mexico for a couple of years later, and then I was on a pension. Then a few years later, got my Social Security. You can see I'm of Social Security age, and those are, that is where all the financial contributions that I make in Mexico come from. All come from my retirement and my pension only, nowhere else. Those contributions come from nowhere else that I give. And I've had an opportunity to spend time volunteering, doing a lot of things like that. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. And also, I want to tell you, it's in this description of this channel, which you can get once again. I've contributed to many fundraising events, charities, activities, not only in the Lakeside area, but other towns that I've been to and cities since I first came to Mexico. And this channel has covered different aspects of the Mexican culture. So I want to say that there's uploaded more than 2,000 times, more than 2,000 uploads, and that's probably helped a lot of getting some of the viewers too. But I love covering different aspects, and the channel the course and direction of this channel has never changed since it first started. Its primary purpose or objective is maintained. This has been maintaining the same thing, this channel. It hasn't moved over into another direction. I've always maintained the original objective of this channel. So I'm happy to say that. This is getting to be a long video. Let me think here. I want to cover as much as I can. Once again, I don't have anybody here with me, but if I haven't said so, let me go through all the towns in Lakeside that I have explored. Not only, I'm going to go through those real quick because I want you to explore those too as well. Many people have said they've seen these videos. They said, man, I saw you out in the Cotepec, man, and everywhere else. And so I'm going to try to go there. So I think a lot of people have. But once again, all the towns in Lakeside, I haven't had an opportunity to explore and go to during the last 4 years. And those include, of course, Chapala, San Antonio, Riberas del Pilar, San Nicolas de Ibarra, San Juan Cosala, Cotepec, and Chiloacan. Once again, Tepehuan, Mazamitla on the other side of the lake, San Cristobal also, and San Luis Soyalan on the other side, south side of Lake Chapala. I'm reading it, I'm looking this way, and also outside, including San Nicolas de Ibarra. Let me think right here, Santa Cruz de Soledad, San Juan, and Mezcala too. Now, I've been to each and every Malacan in the Lakeside area. When I talk about the Lakeside area, any Malacans connected to Lakeside or town that's covered to Lakeside, to the lake, Lake Chapala, I consider Lakeside, whether it's on the south side of Lake Chapala that I've explored too. And if I didn't mention, I've been out to Mazamitla, exploring there, love it there too. But there's other towns that are actually lakeside. I've explored those. I've been to Texqueca. I haven't put that one up there, and I'm missing El Chante in the description. There's not enough room in the description to put all these towns. Chantepec once again, and Hamai. I've never been to Hamai. My good friends Dan and Sylvia have been there, and they really enjoyed it. They've been going back there quite a bit. They tell me about that. My understanding is it has the largest Malacan in Jalisco. So been to every Malacan that exists, but around Lake Chapala, except, Hamai. So that's something I want to do later after YouTube. But I'm going to get back to doing some of the recreational activities, leisure activities I've talked about, discussed on this channel previously. Please look at the previous videos. I love doing charity work ever since I've come to Mexico and in this lakeside area as well. I love doing that. And I have 2 volunteer positions. Thanks to Dan and Sylvia. They got me involved a few months ago, going Saturdays to help out children and different residents in North Chapala. And I also picked up another volunteer type of service that I'm going to be doing. And I've been trying to help out as much as I can since I first came to Mexico. I'm really grateful for this country, Mexican residents. They're great. I don't know how much more I could say. I've already said it. They're very kind, warm, loving, hospitable, once again, hospitable people here to help us, expats and other Mexican residents. They're here to help us. So I find being in Mexico, retired in Mexico, very enjoyable. And I love being here. So with that long video, don't tap on the notification bell to be notified of upcoming videos. This channel is ending. I want to say thanks to all the viewers, people who help move this channel along. And hasta luego, as I would say. Hasta luego. Adios. Buenos dias. Thanks for viewing. Adios.